Shanny. Woody, buddy. Shanny. Shanny, Bobani, banana, fana, for many. Mima, more many. Shanny, Bobani, banana, fana, for many. Mima, more many. Rev 5 Jackson stream like a terrorist in a wheelchair. Is he homeless? Shit, do you think I really care? Bought as a baby, bringing all that headlights. That shit's nasty, man, my brother no freaking dice. Beating down YouTube like it's a Salvation Army. Santa, wanna fana? Don't you wanna be small spoon, Santa? Homeless my ass, my dog is grass. You're sorta trash, do we care? Personally speaking, carrying hussy give me a rash. I'm not trying to bash or demean you in any way. Why would I? There's plenty of Shanny to share. Rev is a wizard. Rev is a wizard.
Rev is a wizard.
Shanny ain't his gizzard. Gaunt stunner boy, put God chance. Ow! Shanny, Bobani, banana, fana for Manny. Mima, more Manny. Shanny, Bobani, banana, fana for Manny. Mima, more Manny.
All right, what's going on, Negative Nation? Oh, welcome to NegZ Live. I am NegZ. I am live. It is 1:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. And it is warmer today, but my house is taking its sweet time getting warm. It's warmer outside than it is my house. So, welcome back. It was good to see everybody last night during the members only. It was a short one, but we did about 3 hours of streaming yesterday, and I think I'm at the point now where if I keep bagging on people who do 3-hour streams, I'll be a hypocrite. So anybody that does 5 hours or more, that's what I'm about to bump it up to. I can't criticize 3 to 4 hours anymore because, you know. So today, let's see who we got here. We got Jana and Recliner got us. Massive turnout. It's how I like my birthday parties. Nobody at them. We have got some new videos from the dynamic duo. As you can tell by the title of the stream, right? What's the stream titled? I can't remember. Shanny and Rev, that's Meth'd up, and Tossle in the tent. It is on. They fought. I listened to it earlier because you know, they're both synonymous with the hard R-N word, so I didn't know if they were saying that out there on the streets where people could actually touch them. Probably not. But Rev is, I don't know, man. I mean, this is like, he's wearing the same clothes, right? And I'm pretty sure it's from today. What's up, healer? And no money. Shanny's face is swollen. Like, she says something that's very interesting, and I hope that she knows that, like, you know, she's so smart and godly, that a mouth infection is, and being morbidly obese, that is like, that's a quick ticket to sepsis. So, and Rev, he's obviously spun out, allegedly. Obviously. And I don't understand it. I've got to give up on trying to understand their mentality. That's my fault. I always like, as a kid, did any of you Gen X kids ever ask your parents why? And they looked at you and said, I don't have to tell you why. I still asked why. I still ask why to this day. I don't take no as an answer. No, why? I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you did it. Why'd you say no? Why did you do what you did? See, I just have to have an understanding. Drives me nuts. Has since I was a kid. So I'm going to try not to worry about that too much because there is no explaining their mentality. Zero. There's zero explanation for it. Okay, I gotta. Sorry, I have to block out. I can't get flashes of light from anything. Like if it's just a light, and yeah. Anyway, it triggers my. Because I said so was always my favorite. Yes, that's what I always said. Because I said so. Yeah, I said so. Oh, I was just wondering about you, Christina. You take care. We understand. We're thinking about you. You take care. We know you got a lot going on. It's all good. Family first. Familia numero uno. Familia numero uno. God, that's why I don't speak two languages. I can't even remember the second language. I know like a little bit of every language, like at least how to say hello. You know, my mom taught me how to count to 10 in German, and then somebody else taught me how to count to 10 in Japanese. They're like, well, at least if you win, well, how am I going to end up there? Am I going to get trafficked? And I need the numbers to know how much to charge for my ass? Wow. Uno, dos, dos, señor. Sí. ¿Qué? Yeah, become a member. Do it. You know you want to. You know you want to become a member. But Rev needs money, and there's no way to get into this other than getting straight into it. 2 videos, I need money 3 and 4. The last 2 were I need money 2 and 1 and 2. So this is such a mess. And she is
all right, I hit peak.
I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I just don't see anything here to behold. I don't see it. I don't see anything to behold. I mean, there's a lot there to hold, obviously. Okay, cool. All right, I'm glad this is all fucked up again. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that's actually his head. That's how he's filming right now. Let's just jump into it. Let's just get right into it and see what happens.
Narcissism.
Narcissism.
All right, I hit peak narcissism.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Ah! A shot of that. And flash shit. Oh. Oh.
Look at this. Look. She goes to kiss him. Look at. Can you? You ever been around somebody with a mouthful of rotten teeth? It usually smells like hot bologna. Yeah, look, watch this. She goes to kiss him. Oh, dear Lord.
And
listen.
flash shit. Oh.
I would have been the little spoon, too. I'm just saying.
We got some
Ew!
classic shots, you know. That was a very good deal.
Yeah.
But it's good to see Shanny feeling somewhat what you would say better.
Well, I mean, like, I don't wish ill on anybody, but it does. I mean, I can't say it's ever good to see her.
The last time I made a video, who the hell am I looking like now? What the fuck is this look?
Look.
I said Woody.
Look, Woody Harrelson.
Is this look?
Look how absolutely she is so swollen. She looks like female Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin in drag.
I said Woody Harrelson before.
The beast of the tent. Thank you, Beth.
What?
Love the chat for Beth, guys. Come on, how about you?
I'm just, I don't know.
I
know I'm gonna.
This is the weirdest day. It's hot and cold.
It's hot and cold because you have an infection. All right? You have an infection in your mouth, which your mouth is, I don't know if you knew, that infection goes up to your gums, goes straight to your bloodstream, and will make its way through your heart, which is already under enough strain.
It's both simultaneously hot and cold.
Well, now
It's
it's
an
like
infection.
actually hot.
Well, you're not infected. She is. She's a bag of infection and
Ravishing
cellulite.
Rick Rude? No. Yeah, I know.
Come on. Ravishing Rick, dude.
Fluffernutters. With nipples, you know? But I know it's going to be in the comments if I...
An uncrustable fluff.
Okay, yeah, sure. No, I mean, I got firmness there, which I'm happy about. you know. It comes in handy when you're homeless to have biceps and triceps.
Fuck your ass.
And pectorals for stuff like this. Man.
So good. Jesus.
I gotta
Manual
tighten up.
labor. And
Hey, I gotta tighten up. I gotta firmen up. I gotta work out. I just went from 230 to like 170. So, you know, it's like kind of like, you know, I still got some meat on me, man.
it's good to keep light, too. Keep light.
Light.
Meaning body weight. Because when you're
Are you telling people to keep light while you're sitting next to somebody that's the size of 3 average human beings?
traversing long distances,
Drops off fast.
well, your stamina is a lot better and you can go further faster if you're lighter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you won't be breathing hard from just sitting, you know?
So, guys, if you're my height, which is like 5'10", even, right? When I'm not in shoes, probably 5'9.5" or some shit like that, okay? If you're my height, you should be running no more than,
She's
look,
5'10".
I'm gonna be
That's
straight
terrifying.
up, 140, okay? If you want to be light and fat,
So somebody said in Discord that he admitted to, I didn't know if it was past tense that he had used meth or if he's actively using now. Because everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. So, but I know somebody that's spun out when I see him. And he has all the common traits of somebody spun out. Particularly the ghoul look.
you should be running no more than, look, I'm going to be straight up, 140, okay? If you want to be light and fast like a scout
Hi,
in
Sunshine.
TF2, which is Team Fortress, amazing game. But I love Shanny, and I wish you would preach the gospel.
Ugh.
See?
Yeah, that's how we feel. Look how absolutely, look at the infection. I don't even think this is her chin. I think that is just swollen. Look how red it is. Right around here, her cheeks are flushed.
I look like shit.
No, you don't. Gospel.
Ugh.
See?
I look like shit.
No, you
No, you don't.
don't, though. What are you looking in the same thing that I am? You look.
Oh my God, Rev, stop. I understand. Like, there are times when you can tell somebody this, and one of those times is not when they're actively killing themselves, okay? You'll tell people they're beautiful when they're actively killing themselves. Now, if she were terminally ill or something, yeah, absolutely. Because I don't know how to explain it, but this is not beauty. There's no beauty here to behold at all. None. Zero. Zilch.
Look great.
Oh, I look like shit.
You're just swollen from your tooth.
My
You look
tooth.
great otherwise.
My tooth.
But people want to hear from you. They're worried about you, actually.
No, I don't think really anybody's worried about you. You guys have troll buddies like Cyrax, and I think that's cute.
I don't look at these cocksucking,
What?
cinnamon toast can ideology I have.
Cinnamon toast
That-
can ideology. What the fuck does that mean?
If you want to keep half sane, don't, in general, look at your fucking comments.
I do. I look at them. You know what they do? You know what? They don't resonate with me because the hateful shit people say isn't applicable to me. It's either not true or it's just mean, so I don't pay it any mind. I delete it, hide them, and move on. That's exactly how easy it is. The channel is for people to enjoy, not you guys are rage baiters.
Because you will turn into a mental defective.
Really? Okay. I think being
Look at us.
I think being a YouTuber makes you mentally defective. I don't know about you though.
I'm contemplating the look here.
Are you?
Ethan Hunt?
No. Ethan Ralph,
No.
maybe.
What's the guy?
Can we call her Ethan Ralph?
Officially less weight.
Teeth and Ralph. Get it, teething.
Them foodie bees.
Well, that's a, and then you get the camera roll thing. No, it's a sound effect.
It's a fact.
You know, it goes burring, you know, and that's a big deal.
I would even put my bones on it and say I weigh less.
Are you going to compare yourself to another unhealthy, morbidly obese person? You're 5'10". Chantel is 5'2", 5'1". I guarantee you weigh a lot more than her.
Deal.
I would even put my bones on it and say I weigh less than Charlie Gold.
I doubt that. I doubt that. But I see what you're trying to do. I don't think that Charlie's going to take the bait. Sorry.
I'm not familiar with the current progress of Charlie Gold on her journey, so I don't know.
Nobody, I don't
But
care,
I'm sure
so I don't know
Charlie
either.
looks fine, because Charlie's cool, you know?
You two are a mess. You got one of you saying I weigh less than her, throwing shade, and you saying she's cool. Is
was
she on
always
antibiotics?
On the right side of Chantal. She really was.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sorry.
Everybody was. Everybody was. Their reactions to Chantel doing things that had no impact on their lives, absolutely. Yeah. No, their reactions were warranted. Absolutely.
I liked Foodie because Shanny liked Foodie, really. I was thinking a lot of the times like, oh, well, that was an asshole thing to do that she did.
I only made friends with these people because the same people that reviewed them thought that they could put me into that category, and they couldn't. So I made friends with them, made friends with Chantel, and they all stabbed me in the back. But I was like, the levels that it pissed people off, totally worth it. Totally worth it.
That was an asshole thing she did, but I would just overlook it because, you know, Shanny liked her. Whatever.
No, you overlook child abuse because Shanny, you like Shanny.
That's Chantal. It's how she is.
My boots are a weapon.
Your boots are a weapon. All you got to do is like grab a hold of somebody and fall forward.
Your boobs are a weapon.
My boots.
Your boots are a weapon.
You got those insane Abdullah the Butcher titties.
Oh my God, the Doc Martens, yeah.
These fuckers.
They call them Doc Martens.
These are a weapon.
They are.
And I got
Okay.
them for 50 cents.
That was a good thumbnail.
There we go.
Doc Martens in the fucking face. So
A tit has to smell bad.
I don't know if I want to talk about my life because why would I?
There's no life to talk about, bro. You have flushed it all away. You're on the street. You're living in a tent. Homeless. Could have been a multimillionaire. Kicked the kid, autistic kid in the chest. I mean, really, this is just the boomerang coming back for you. You don't see it that way, though. No, none of these people do. It's crazy.
Seriously, why would I honestly give my life details when I know the majority of the people on here want to hurt me in some way?
What life details are we missing out on? That's what I want to know. What details are you leaving out that somebody could weaponize?
Well, they definitely want to hurt me.
No, I know. But
Honey, I'm going to tell y'all something. If nobody's going into your real life and doing anything, what are you worried about?
I mean, well, if they're hurting
Always
me,
the
they're hurting
victim.
me, so
Always the victim. Always.
that's supposed to be a package deal, and that's how I would like to make a truce and a.
Are you two from Somalia or something? Because you're forever the victim. You are. You never take any accountability for anything. You blame everybody else. It's everybody else's fault. Blah blah blah.
Christian
blah.
type deal with you to just go like to call the dogs off, the wolves. You know,
I lead the pack, baby. Those aren't wolves, by the way.
we don't need that shit.
Those aren't wolves, okay? Wolves are hunters. The people who are preying on you are just low IQ haters, to be honest with you, because they can't say anything besides nasty, gross shit, right? And you can even call me a low IQ hater, because sometimes I type capital F space capital A space capital T.
You know, I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a him shirt, okay?
And it's starting to show neck sag.
His Infernal Majesty in referencing Lucifer, probably. But
Oh, yeah. No, you're a good Christian.
in my case, I like him, and I don't believe they're satanic because Billy said so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. You believe everything.
So I believe that his infernal majesty is Billy. And
Oh,
that in itself is very narcissistic, but that's fine. He's a superstar, so.
Isn't one of the 10 Commandments to not worship false idols? I'm sorry. You're supposed to be Revelation News and Shanny for Christ. Yeah. So you've already forsaken Christ in your own religion. That's just those are your words. You don't get to pick and choose what God lets you do.
He calls himself a goth metal god, and I agree with that.
No, he's not. He's a
Fight
skinny
me on
twink.
that. I don't care.
Okay. Clout fights, 2026, 2027, whenever we have it. You want to come in? Guys, you just catch a Greyhound or an Amtrak.
You got a bad taste in your mouth with him because of the Ezzy deal, and that's over with, so.
I swear to God, he intentionally pokes her. Because this is where everything gets set off.
And you guys were right. She was right. She wasn't right that she was AI. No. That was bullshit. It's a real female. And she's cute, actually.
I'm telling you, dude, he has to be fucking with her. There's no way he's not. And yeah, the bad taste is from the set of rotting gum she has in her mouth.
She is. Yeah. I told you I'm always going to have a little piece of that there, you know, because it's the only other thing other than you.
You're second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like your
spun the fuck out.
Too.
You're spun the fuck out, bro.
You can't roll your eyes at that because it's true, you know. Come on.
You're so spun out,
You actually
dude.
touched your person. I didn't touch my person at all, ever.
Well, my person didn't have an agenda behind things
No,
either.
Yeah, you did.
God,
Yeah, you did. What are you talking
There's
about?
a definite agenda
No.
to get you away from her.
To get you, yeah.
There's the agenda.
Well, I guess so.
Slut.
To get Shanny, people want to get him away from you, but I think at this point everybody just needs to give up. I mean, if there's buddy trolls that want to pretend that they're a girl when they're a guy, or even if they are a girl, it's still disgusting. They want to do that, make you feel that's cool, but like seriously, man, very toxic.
She ain't, though.
She is, though.
No.
And God's gonna call you a slut to your face, too.
A God's gonna call you a slut to your face. What kind of God do you worship, Shanny? I'm just curious.
She, by definition, isn't, because she wanted to say something to me before.
Yeah, and Jesus is gonna
didn't.
look you straight in the fucking face and still call you a slut.
Is that how Jesus works? I didn't know that.
It's just inaccurate.
It's totally accurate.
She didn't do nothing wrong.
She did everything wrong, and she knew.
Hey, put the fucking G on the words. It's not cute. Okay, it's no longer cute. It's intentional ignorance. It's not cute. It's not. Okay, you're past like you and MFW have surpassed the cute edgy girl phase, and you've entered the homeless dumpy addict phase. Okay,
Knew better.
See, I did the cross
You're lame,
and
dude.
nullified it. Tom Hanks. That's a deal.
yeah, Tom Hanks. Yeah, yo, no, you could look like Tom Hanks. Absolutely, look like Tom Hanks. Look like Tom Hanks. Go ahead. If that's who you want to look like.
That's dog shit
Wait
what
until
she
worse
said.
happens to her.
See, Ezzy was afraid to be known as, quote-unquote, the other woman. She was
Yeah, that's because she's a slut.
wrong. She,
Sluts.
Well, who showed up at a man's house as a single mother with 2 children unannounced? That was you, right? Yeah, totally not a slut move.
Slut, 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 whore, slut, 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 whore.
You see, Charlie might kick in quick. You know what I mean?
What, Manson?
Sometimes you could just kill a bitch and something could happen. You know?
She'd
Sometimes. Oh, sorry. Could you say that again? Because see, like this is the stuff everybody's gonna be looking back at when the inevitable happens. Yeah, Betty. What's up, Crochetter? What's up, Beth?
Sometimes you could just kill a bitch and something could happen. You know?
She'd look
Really? You just kill a bitch and something gonna happen, huh? Okay.
Awfully pretty.
Well,
Her
yeah.
blood was on a concrete floor.
Well, I mean,
Okay. All right. She'd look pretty if her blood was on a concrete floor. I mean, this is a. I don't get it. I wrote a song. I don't get it.
you'd see there, you're gonna get a call. And I'm putting the video up anyway because you're dumb to say something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you both
And,
said something. You said kill a bitch. She said blood on the concrete. So obviously you two have. I mean, this is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is protected speech because, but in a way it's not because also they think it's a real person.
She don't deserve that shit.
Oh, she does.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she does. She knows what she did, and she knows.
Well, I mean, what do you think a person who neglected and abused children should get? That's what I want to know. What do you? I'm serious, Rev. What do you think in your next video? Tell me what somebody who kicked a kid in the chest and a woman who neglected her own children should get. If this woman who you never met is a slut and whore and should die.
You're dumb to say something like that.
Yeah.
And she don't deserve that shit.
Oh, she
Your back.
does.
No,
Your
she
back
don't.
is that
Yeah, she
speed
does.
in
She knows what she
Norway.
did, and she knows she's a liar.
You are too.
You
So
waited 3 years.
And she's a liar. She waited 3 years to lie about how she looked to you. Good job.
No, that was a mistake, and she admit that.
No, that wasn't a mistake. That was quite
the
deliberate
thumbnail.
of an action. Okay.
Und ja,
Mistake is, oh my
deliberate, yes,
God,
it
I
is.
dropped the cookies.
No,
No, it was a deliberate action. And the more you give her excuses, it makes me absolutely sick how you give her.
Did you intentionally neglect your family? Did you? Did you intentionally neglect your family? I want to know what you guys think the punishment should be for people who intentionally attack children and intentionally do what you did. And hell, we could take that across the spectrum of all the IRL people.
Her excuses when there is no excuse other than she deliberately did this to break us up.
no, that isn't how it went. That's just not the
Yeah.
right. It's not. The,
Yeah, her along with Wookie.
It's just not accurate. Any of it. I'm sorry.
He is. I've said this before that he likes to see her mad. And I really don't think anybody should feel sorry for him. But this is their karma. And I'm telling you, sitting back and watching these dominoes fall has been the greatest use of my downtime ever.
Sorry.
Wookie deliberately meddled in our relationship.
No.
Boo-hoo. And now Wookie comes here and watches me. Oh, no.
She had a perspective that I nor agreed with nor disagreed with.
Yeah, well, if I ever heard someone talking about you like that to me on the phone, especially if, and you would never allow me to speak to a man that long on a phone constantly.
Lawn. You know, lawn. It's not a lawn. It's long. Long. Can you not do that? I mean, I'm sure you've done everything else with your mouth, but you can't say the letter G.
Either, first of all.
A 60-year-old man? Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, I mean, okay. I would, though.
No, you.
What is it? You would talk to a 60-year-old man? You would let her? I mean, what's the age matter? I mean, really? 60? Okay, cool. Shanny, you showed up at a stranger's house with your children. I just want to tell you that, if we're talking about sluts and whores.
You wouldn't.
Oh, my God.
I glance at a man the wrong way and you take it seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
So don't start with me, okay? There's a lot more to talking than looking at someone.
Mm.
Oh yeah, is there? Did he flip the meatloaf?
I mean, whatever. But the fact of the matter is that
Yeah, he's got the eyes. That's a giveaway. Some people just have dark circles. I have circles of bags under my eyes, and they were real bad last year because of stress. God, I wish I could have said it was meth, but it wasn't.
if you want to,
You know, I mean, like, fuck, I did lose a lot of weight, but that was not because of meth. I assure you that.
whatever. But the fact of the matter is that
Arguing in a tent.
if you want to put a narrative on it, then and you're going to swing it negative in her way, then that's just not accurate nor fair to her.
This is him after being awake for multiple days. He's been awake, and now they need money. What do you think they need money for? They either owe somebody money or they need to buy, buy some more stuff, allegedly.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what's fair to her is her getting AIDS and ended up being driven over by a car.
Yeah, that's
You were about to say rape, weren't you? Shanny, you are the single most disturbing and disgusting woman I've ever had the misfortune of laying eyes and ears upon.
literally just nullified in Christ's name. You know, that's demonic shit you're doing right
Yeah, well,
there.
she's gonna go to hell for being a whore, so.
Well, again, can I just take everything you're saying and just flip that over to the people who neglect their families and abuse them and let their their boyfriend abuse them? Can I just flip that over? And by the way, AIDS isn't funny. Unless I'm making a joke.
It's just inaccurate.
And if you think you're the first man she's done this to, and the first couple she's done this to, I guarantee she's done this to plenty other couples because that's what she is.
Yeah, and how many how many men did Mary, not a Magdalene, but the other Mary, the prostitute Mary? How many cocks did she suck? And it didn't.
How many cocks did you suck while you were small spooning with a man in a tent? I mean, I'm just asking questions here since you're just throwing around words like whore, slut, murder, blood, concrete, run over, dead, kill. I'm just trying to like keep some of the energy. Some of it I don't want to because I see a whole lot of you recording yourself doing shit that you, and I've been seeing it for years. You record yourself doing shit that you shouldn't be recording yourself doing.
And how many times did Jesus say,
Cock.
sin no more?
Not once to her before she heard it.
Yeah, well, Jesus would be flipping over tables over this bullshit.
No, he
I thought you could just commit the worst crime and go ask Jesus for forgiveness. I thought that's how it worked. So you're the Judge Dredd of heaven.
wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
It was something that was.
It was something deliberately done to hurt me.
Well, from some of their not as
No,
fucking-
it's everything. I wanted to get you away from her. I wanted you.
Ah, you said a G, proving that you can, proving that you're absolutely insane and you choose to be this way.
Deliberately done to hurt me.
Well, from some of their not as
No, it's everything. I wanted to get you
Ah, you tried to catch yourself. You said everything. Did you hear yourself? You said a G.
away from her. I wanted you to get away from her. It was deliberate to hurt me.
Okay, but as he was a fan of yours.
So?
She ain't no fucking fan of mine. She's a fucking bitch, a fucking whore, and I hope you die 1,000 times over.
Good. That's very Christian of you. It is. It's very Christian of you to wish death on somebody and then pretend that you are the arbiter of what is and what isn't in the world of Christianity.
Yeah, you're just mentally ill to say it.
Yeah, you're both mentally ill. Look, I have a mental illness. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that like I'm perfect and I don't. But do you see me living in a fucking tent? I haven't gotten any harsh criticism in probably about a long time. Any that I want to acknowledge anyway. But I look at the last, I have been a single dad. I have managed to keep up a household. I have managed to surf my way through tragedy after tragedy. And somehow that's a contention. But y'all in a tent, homeless, abusing children, that's fine.
You really want to be broken up, don't you?
No.
Yeah, well, keep sticking up for her.
Well, you're being an asshole.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're being a cunt. Is that better?
Okay. There could be a poll in the comments if she's being an asshole or not.
Oh, so you're going to pen people against us?
No.
How does she say G-man? You know what I'm saying? If she can't say G's, then she should be able to say, or she just can't go, which I am finding hard to believe considering we know she can.
Oh, I know.
No,
I know. What you did was right and correct thing to do to me.
Jesus Christ. No, I didn't say that. I said the opposite.
Yeah, it was.
That I did bullshit.
I got a
Yeah.
lot of entertainment out
Well,
of it.
that means they did bullshit too, because they
What's
were
up,
part
dude?
of the problem.
No. That wasn't her intention with the email.
How do you know that? How do you know what anybody's intentions are? That's why as a kid till now, if somebody says something, I ask why, or I ask for more details, or I just ignore it and move on with my life. I've been doing a lot more of that. I don't ask why as much as I do why not walk away. You know?
To me. The first
Oh,
time.
I'm in love with you.
No, it wasn't
Whatever,
in-
you catfishing bitch whore.
She's a She's a narcissistic woman. There's nothing worse than this. I'm sorry, a narcissist. There's nothing worse than a narcissist. She's 100% only cares about herself. She doesn't give a shit about anybody else. We all know this. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir at this point.
It literally wasn't anything like that, the email. It was like...
I hope you get taught such
Rage
a
bait,
serious
yep.
fucking lesson that you'll never, ever, ever, ever try to fuck with someone ever again.
That's clearly a threat. And it would take one... well, I doubt it, but the Scranton police is a liberal shithole, so they probably don't care about crime. Never mind.
Because trust me, honey, if you ever come near him, I will kill you. I will murder.
That's a... Let's play it again. We got homeless people. We got a homicidal, 5'10", morbidly obese woman sleeping in public in a tent.
Because trust me, honey, if you ever come near him, I will kill you. I will murder your ass.
Hey, but yet people call the police when somebody's reviewing them, right? Right, that's a crime, but this right here isn't. Okay, cool. I mean, really, it's up to the Scranton DA to figure to consider if it is or not. I mean, personally, if I were the sheriff or if I were the DA, I would get you two off the streets because you're out here threatening to murder people. But I understand how liberal shitholes work. I understand. You guys are their idea constituents. You are. That's why there's such a divide between the left and the right. It's because the left tolerates your shit. Homelessness, mutilating children, stopping their puberty, changing genders mid-stride. And then the right just wants to work and have peace, not be blown up and stabbed by Muslims and all this other shit, right? That's why there's such a divide, is because y'all live in a delusion. We live in reality, and that's it. Now, MAGA, cult, left, cult. No King's protest, that's a cult. That's all a cult. MAGA, cult. There is a difference.
Put that on the internet.
Well, that's definitely going on the internet.
Put that on the internet now.
And it's now 18 plus. I don't care. I'm going to let it on.
Yeah.
She wants
Thanks.
it on there, so it'll be on there.
Well, this is definitely getting hauled over to Rumble, and I will be making a bunch of clips for YouTube.
Yeah, put that on the internet. I will murder your ass.
Twice. 2 times. 2 times. I tell you, if I'd ever murdered anything like that, the cops would have been here. I'd see them pulling up right now. It's amazing. It's amazing that a man can sit there in a wig and harass people all day long, but as soon as somebody reviews him, he calls the cops. But people threatening to murder people? Yeah, probably not, right? Are you going to make a phone call live for this one? That's what I want to know.
And I'll make...
Okay.
I'll make sure we're living Texas.
In Texas, when you think murder's legal in Texas? God, you're dumb. You're so dumb.
And I'll make...
Okay.
I'll make sure we're living Texas so it's legal.
Yeah, murder's legal in Texas, Shanny. You're completely right. In the United States of America, Texas, murder is legalized. You're so goddamn intentionally ignorant that it's like your ignorance is rage bait. Like you meant to rage bait people with this, but it's your ignorance that's the actual rage bait. Right, Izzy? I'm gonna fix that. I was premeditated.
You know,
So now if you kill somebody and you say you thought it was Ezzy, you're gonna get charged with first-degree murder and you're gonna go up the creek for life. You know that, right? There will be no heat of passion because you've already said how you do it.
you know who we are, right? We're fucking Mickey and Mallory.
Oh, are you? Are you? So everybody should be concerned? Are you saying that anybody that you know should be concerned because you two are cross-country serial killers? Really? So what's stopping anybody from contacting the authorities there saying that you're threatening to murder people in a tent, homeless, in the public, while being spun out? I guarantee they'd fucking rip your tent up, or maybe not. It's Joe Biden's hometown. He needs people like you.
So take 2. It's Mickey and Mallory here from Natural Born Killers. How you doing?
No, it's Shanny. He's really pissed off that you did that to me.
Whatever.
And I'm sick of hearing her name.
What was that? Hearing?
Did that to me. And I'm sick of hearing her name.
Oh, okay.
I told you to have to deal with that because I did have...
I have to deal with all the fucking shit you've done to me, Ray. I have to just deal with it.
No, the other.
Yeah, you can't just shut your goddamn mouth for once.
The other.
I bet all the other homeless people love hearing your shrill, insufferable, big, hot bologna, stinking ass hole in your face, spilling obscenities off to somebody who, I mean, he gets you going. You know that, right? You both are fucked.
No,
This is
that's
bullshit.
All right, we got another one. There's one more. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking insane? That's insane to say that on video. Again, here we are. Here we are. Somebody's coming over and stealing everybody's chromosomes and running back to YouTube and filming their crimes, filming evidence, filming discovery. I love it. Let's give them a round of applause. Can you imagine being the homeless couple that are told by other homeless they are too fucked up and have to leave? I guarantee it. This isn't going to turn out well for them. It's not. It's not going to turn out well. It's going to end horribly. I'm not wishing anything. I hate that I have to preface everything I say because people don't understand nuance when it comes to me. Everything is real, even though my fucking name is not NegZ. You know, do you talk like that in real life? Not really. I kind of sit on the couch and I'm quiet. I'm pretty quiet, to be honest with you. I don't have a lot to say. I used to. I don't anymore. So I don't get it. But, you know, hey, whatever. As long as everybody gets their reviews and makes their money, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Well, you talk about your real. How does anybody even know what is real and what's not on this screen? How could you discern what is real and what is not? How can anybody do that? That's what I want to know. How do you discern what is real and what is not? Let alone the stuff people like make up. It's crazy.
It's no bullshit. You know? I told you that next to my mom, like, you're the number one that's ever been in my life.
I bet your mom was
And
proud
I
to hear
mean
that.
now.
Was that shortly before she drove off a bridge? Because if I went to oh my God, my mother would see to it that this thing, she would either cut contact with me or 5150 me for my own good. At least I hope she would.
Still. And that's why that person was just a fucking stub toe. Yeah.
Act like it's a stub toe.
Absolutely. And I give you honor on that. That she won't come up anymore. That's right.
You know, it's funny, all these years I've never once got to be the victim. Even though I am. I don't want to be a victim. I just want to be the victor. That's it. In life. The victor in life. Jesus Christ. I want to start writing bullet points. This means that, because everybody online just takes things and they pervert it so much. They take it and they start dry humping it until their dick bleeds.
Because like she said, she's closing that chapter on life. And I agree. That's the perfect thing to do.
Okay, cool. So you got offline and went back on to talk about it some more?
Now I'm just someone that you used to know. You know?
No, I don't know.
And yeah, I'm going straight fucking New Testament on that shit.
Who you talking to? You're going straight where? Where you going?
You're doing what a wife that loves their husband would do.
And yeah, I'm going straight fucking New Testament on that shit. And yeah, I'm going straight fucking New Testament on that shit.
I don't know what she said.
You're doing what a wife.
I'm gonna try to.
And yeah, I'm going straight fucking New Testament on that shit.
I don't know what she said.
You're doing what.
What he follows up with is him confirming what she said. Like, she said she was gonna go somewhere, and he's like, "Yeah, you're only doing what a wife would do." So, if I want to play investigator here and put the pieces together.
A wife that loves their husband would do.
Murder somebody?
That's what you're doing.
Murdering? Okay, cool. Had I ever been with a woman that said she wanted to murder somebody that was talking to me? I'd have gotten out. I'd have been like, well, gee, I guess I was right, huh?
When your territory is threatened, you act.
Only people with money have territory. You're a homeless bum in a tent. You don't have territory. You know.
Straight up.
I don't know if stand your ground flies in Scranton, PA in a tent on public property.
And males, of course, do that too. But with us, sometimes it ends up in murder.
20 minutes, lots of talk about murder and killing and blood. I mean, like, don't you think it's a bit much?
Which is not cool, you know. A guy straight up will go from the most pacifist motherfucker you could imagine into a raving lunatic at the sight of his fucking wife bent over on the counter.
I swear to God, I'm living in a fucking Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's called heat of passion. And guess what? If you caught your wife bent over the counter, wouldn't that make her a slut and a whore? I mean, like, you just leave. Just leave. I have never been that fucking in love with somebody where if I caught them fucking somebody else, my first thought is going to be to murder people. My first thought's going to be like, oh, freedom, and I will leave.
In his own home. He will turn into Tyson on fucking
Meth?
PCP.
I like your choice of words there. Didn't want to use the drug you're using.
Yep. And it's justified.
Is that how you feel? Nobody cares.
You know,
Shut up.
completely. Which is why that whole Tommy thing, not
What does that tell? Because he does that a lot. The whole Tommy thing. What is that?
for me at all. And it showed me, well, you think you're a really good guy. Well, look, you do this to her. Wow.
I don't know. Had I witnessed you kick my kid, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I would say that you'd live. I could say that, but like, yeah, I mean, even in that case, I don't know, because like, even in jail, once you go to jail and you tell people like you're in there for hurting a child, they're gonna turn you inside out anyway.
That's the devil right there. He put himself right in my heart.
Right,
Yeah,
right, gummies, right.
And it started
I know,
with
healer, right?
this depression thing. That a spiral of Shannon and me at the same time, a spiraling depression.
I don't know. I've always, I believe people always talked about fair fights. There is no such thing as fair violence. I never understood it. In war and all that. Oh, that's a war crime. What, isn't the goal to kill people in war? What does it matter how you achieve that goal? Right? And the same with fights. I mean, like, you shouldn't be like trying to murder somebody, but they're trying to kill you. But if you're in a fight, that's violence. The whole point is to hurt somebody. So I don't know what my point was. There's no such thing as a fair fight. And if you got caught kicking somebody's kid, Shanny should have snatched you up. Right? But no, she's going to murder somebody over your ass. It has no money, no assets, no house, nothing. Shit, dude, you got nothing.
I was taking care of myself. I was in fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Now. Yeah. This little twerp right here. Yeah.
You would be fine. In the long term, I'm the one that drops dead on the street. You will find a way.
Well, yeah, because she has a vagina, but I think at this point, her vagina is probably looking a lot like her mouth.
Because you're very like that to keep going. I would be the poor puppy dog on the side of the street that goes, "Mommy, mommy, where's my puppy chow?
Mommy, mommy, where's my puppy chow?" Oh, the old cliche, "Mommy, mommy, where's my puppy chow?" Oh, that old yarn.
And there's no puppy chow and the puppy fucking dies.
Oh, that old yarn. I remember my great-great-grandpa used to say that. "Oh, honey, your big old fat ass will find a way, but I'll end up dead on the street going, 'Mommy, mommy, where's my puppy chow?' And die on the street."
Like, that's me. So.
Never talk about
That's just the truth.
that at all.
But it's a consequence of being privileged. And that's just very straight up, as honest as I could be. Being privileged.
Who's privileged? You grew up privileged, eh? Right? You grew up privileged. You seem to come from a wealthy family. So, what's your problem? What fucked you up more, Shanny or sleeping with your mom until you were in your late teens or whatever? Wasn't he a bedwetter? That's usually a sign. Like, if you ever watch a documentary on any serial killer, they're a bedwetter.
Because there's a kid out here, Rich, that literally like has lived probably 17 of my lives with the amount of shit and banging and, you know, all of that good stuff that kids do. And
Why are you talking about, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
17 of my lives with the amount of shit and banging and, you know, all of that good stuff that kids do.
And you gave it all up and your fortune for a morbidly obese, child abusing. That's pretty much it right there. You gave it up. Morbidly obese, that could be fixed. Child abusing, no. But you gave it up for her. So, I mean, like, that's on you, bro. Ain't nobody did that but you. But you, instead of being out banging chicks, were allegedly sleeping with your mother, like Norman Bates, until you were much older. So, you grew up privileged, dude. So spare me this preachy shit, man.
And everything else.
I don't know what he just
He's
said.
like deeply spiritual, Norse pagan type shit.
He's
And
spun.
like,
Look at
holy shit. Like, wow.
Look. Spun.
Yeah.
Spun. And this is probably day 3 or 4 because his eyelids are getting heavy. His brain activity is all over the place. Here by tonight, his body is going to start releasing cortisol. His heart's going to start racing. And he's going to become severely depressed. And then he's going to sleep for an entire day. Do I sound pretty close?
You know, he was the one that helped me understand how to do it.
That's good,
and now I
sunshine.
could take the motherfucker down and pretty much and understand how to do it, you know.
You could take a motherfucker down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you probably couldn't take my dog down.
It's like, holy shit. Like, wow.
Don't talk big. Don't do it. Not on the internet.
You know, he was the one that helped me understand how to do a tent, and now I could take the motherfucker down and pretty.
Oh, a tent. Ah, see, I was wrong. I'm not afraid to take the L. A tent. Okay, cool. But still don't act tough. But you could take a tent down. Wow. Ladies, get funky.
Pretty much and understand how to do it, you know. But that's like a father figure, and he's half my age, so it's like, yeah, I was.
A man half your age is a father figure. Do you understand what a father figure is? Generally, it's a man older than you. I don't have anybody in their 20s or their teens or even in their 30s or 40s that is a father figure to me. If anything, my goofy ass is a father figure to other people, right? In the business world. Because you give people chances. I'm the elder statesman. I got to lead by example. And I figure if, you could work with the youth, and when I say youth, I mean young adults, and teach them how the fuck you were raised, then maybe we'll stand a chance as a society.
But that's like a father figure, and he's half my age, so it's like, yeah, I was extremely fucking sheltered to a point of fucking almost crippling whatever.
Well, yeah, you didn't develop properly because your mother coddled you, and allegedly you're a bedwetter who slept with her. Those are not good signs, Rev. Those are signs of somebody who displays antisocial behavior and talks about murder openly.
Yeah, you're the opposite.
Well, yeah, she's a psycho, dude. She's psychotic. This is your life, Rev.
So she could go in a tent and be like, oh, fuck, okay, I was here before.
She would pass out from any amount of activity.
That ain't my experience, to say the least. My experience was like Blockbuster every night, you know?
CSA.
And oh, by the way, Ma, could we go to Top Dog from like 8 p.m. to like closing? Yeah, sure. You know. Hey, Ma, let's go to Mark II Family Restaurant, and they had the absolute best strawberry shortcake sundaes. 12 midnight. Hey, Ma, what do you think? Yeah, let's go right now. Like, that's what I grew up with.
Oh, so you grew up with privilege, like you were just using as a point of contention. So were you talking about yourself growing up with privilege? Is he high? I think he's either they've been doing speed for multiple days because he looks just like, I'm telling you, he's got all the hallmarks of being up for days and for using illicit substances. It's all my opinion. There's no proof. I want to state that right now. So therefore, it is not fact. But
Spoiled, shitless fucking dog shit.
yeah, I
And
bet you were.
I call it dog shit now because it stunts you.
Hey, V2, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you again.
It stunts you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, only kid syndrome.
If she gets skinny like Kelly Osbourne, she's gonna look like a flesh-toned trench coat. I'm sorry.
Everything becomes about you. Yeah. No, obviously.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Too much?
Man, that's some very heavy introspection.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I think I said the same thing. I think everybody said the same thing. You grew up with privilege. You display antisocial behaviors, and now you guys are talking about murder in a tent while being homeless in public. You're living amongst the public, and you think it's okay for people to do this. But everybody else is hurting you, right?
And I'll probably cut this here and let this be the couple uploads. It's going to be I Need Money #3 and I Need Money #4.
Yeah, I bet.
Peace and Maranatha deal. Jesus is coming. You hear?
Yeah, on your chin.
Peace and Maranatha deal. Jesus is coming. You hear the wind speak.
What an absolute fucking miserable existence that has to be. That has to be the worst ever. I'm trying to go back here to, let's see, 2 weeks ago he had the hymn shirt on. I'm trying to think if we've already reviewed all these. Yeah, a message from the Reverend Wizard. This is going to piss you off. Rage baiting assholes, man. Well, you know what we didn't do? We didn't go to the comment section. That's where the gold's at. That's where the real gold is. Let's see what we got here. Been a while since we've done one of these. Yeah, I used to do streams that were nothing but comment readings because, goddamn, I lead by example, right? I knew the real Shanny couldn't stay hidden long. Yeah, I mean, we all kind of knew it. We all kind of called it because the raging narcissism of that woman can't handle not getting attention. You guys could have like pulled your grift off if you could have like not gotten back together in a tent and did what you were doing. But I understand that gets more views. And now I would sit in your tent and wonder if you're going to get a, because you're in there talking about murdering people on the internet and uploading it intentionally. So that means that you were probably trying to make somebody fear for their life. Good luck with that one. I didn't know a bad tooth could swell your body up to 600 pounds. I mean, you'd be surprised what infection can do. It'll make you, spin right round, baby. The honeymoon phase didn't last long. Nope. Meth is methin. That's why you're hot and cold at the same time. Well, that and if she has an infection and she's doing, listen, drugs like that are going to break down your immune system. And I don't know what's up with my internet. And she's going to become immunocompromised. And then she's going to get an infection and she's going to end up in the hospital. Yes, your teeth are connected to heart health. Like if I go to the dentist, I have to take antibiotics. Or if I get like an infection, I have to get on antibiotics immediately and have the issue addressed by a dentist immediately. Because I have a synthetic part of my what is it? I had a aseptal atrial defect. Yeah, that's what it is. So, anyway. Essie's still living rent-free in Rev's head. Here's one for you. Living tent-free. Ah! Shanny will never change her clothes. The person responsible for hurting you the most was sitting next to you. I know, right? It has Sudafed. That's why their noses are all stopped up. The irony of it. Can't even freebase Sudafed and have a clear sinus passage. Ah! I love how Rev continues to talk about Ezzy in front of Shanny. He's doing it intentionally. You know that, right? It's all intentional. All intentional. Absolutely. There's not a bit of this that isn't intentional. All right. Put it on full screen. The temperature just went up like 20 degrees in 10 minutes. Now I'm dying. I was chilly, but now like my meds have kicked in and the temperature went up. But it has nothing to do with temperature. It has nothing to do with the meth, guys. The meth that I did for 3 days doesn't have anything to do with the way I feel. I'm kidding. That was me pretending to be Rev. Here we go. So the dog sleeps with me, and he usually has his ass pointing towards me, which I hate because we have a fan on us, and every now and then I'll be sitting there, relaxed, becoming a mouth breather, and then you inhale a big dog fart. You ever done that? You ever inhaled a dog fart or a human fart? Any fart. You know what smells are composed of? Molecules of the thing you're smelling. I smell shit. You're breathing in shit particles. Shanny's got expensive smokes, guys. Someone gave them money recently. $13 a pack. That's how much they are in Indiana. I can't imagine they're any cheaper in a leftist shithole. The Ezzy drama is scripted. They have nothing else to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, blood clots. That's why I have this desk. When Clara and I got together, I bought us both these desks so we weren't. Because we both love the internet and we love streaming. But I told her, I was like, you got to stand up because you can get clots in your legs. And even I have a stool here that I put my feet on so my legs aren't draped over the front of the chair. Oh, poo particles? That's why people should get mad if they smell your fart. Like, how dare you make me breathe your shit particles, motherfucker? Damn. How about you? Damn, I mean, fucking stank, bitch. Booty crumbs. Oh, yeah. Hey, somebody remind me to play the Cooter Crumbs commercial later. All right, let's get going. You're just swollen from your tooth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just the tooth. It's not the, it is the tooth. I have to say that. Shanny making D threats against Ezzy will probably get you a strike. Probably. That's why after this is over, I'm going to make it, listen to me, I'm going to make it private. And then it's going to Rumble, and then I'm going to cut clips out of it. Because, I mean, like, I don't know who struck Frank, but I want to convey a message. I've been conveying this for years. If you start striking people, that means people are going to stop covering you, which means you're not going to get any attention, and you're going to slip into irrelevancy. Happened to me. I shut my mouth, and here I am today. Look at me now. At least I'm not living in a tent. 2 adults that are perfectly able to get a job. Try it. Oh, I saw Jason on TikTok the other day giving money gifts to people on TikTok. People who are giving him money are stupid fools. Well, I tend to agree with that sentiment. I don't know, man. I don't give anybody money. If you do a podcast with me, yeah, I gift cruiser subs and stuff, but like we also share viewers and stuff. So we're building a community from shared interest and not shared dislikes. So he's on TikTok giving away money. That's great. Cool. I saw, just wait till it gets 90 degrees. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to smell like boiled quarters in that tent. What up, cruiser man? Shanny's gonna love that. Yeah. Oh, it's just hot now. Well, absolutely nothing made sense in this video. Meth psychosis, which is a thing. It is a thing, meth psychosis, because, I mean, you can even get it if you, like, force yourself to stay awake. You cannot stay awake. Like, when people are like, oh, I stayed up 2 days making this. They shouldn't have. First off, because your judgment starts to slip after 24 hours. After 36 hours, you're pretty much just garbage. So I don't know why anybody would be impressed with somebody staying up for days. How'd you do that? Huh? How'd you do that? You are as much Christian as Shanny is a supermodel. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a supermodel. I mean, it takes a supermodel. I mean, she could model circus tents or something. Oh, you're very sensitive to bad smells. I am sensitive to sounds. And light. But that's about it. As far as smells, I mean, yeah, there's some smells that make me puke. Like if, like Pebbles had diarrhea once all over my apartment many moon ago. And I was about half hour into the hour plus cleanup. I was, and then it just went away because I had shit under my hands, under my nails, on my pants, on my shirt. I about fell in it because got up and I just like walk with authority. I used to. I've slowed my roll. I walked with authority the whole 20 feet to the kitchen, and I stepped into this puddle and went on 1 foot in diarrhea. Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, bless her heart. Rest in peace, my little floof. I hate me and my girls start arguing on our camping trips. Shanny is going to go to hell for letting you kick her kids and picking you over her kids. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, you know, I mean, I try to understand like where they're coming from, but I can't. Even if they're trolling, what an inappropriate time to troll people. You have nothing. You're infected. You have no money. You have no food. You can't even take a shit when you want. I can go take a shit anytime I want. You ever have a false alarm? Yeah, that'd suck to make a 4-mile hike to a bathroom. And why couldn't you stay in the shelter? Because they don't allow drug use in the shelter. They have rules. Can't handle that, can you? Oh, the smoke alarm? Yeah. I keep mine on, and I keep it, you know, with fresh batteries because, well, this is at Compton. And if it goes off accidentally, it's triggering, but it should be. It should be. That's the way I look at it. But I mean, most people can't handle it. I have a carbon monoxide detector. I want to know if some shit's about to kill me without my permission, you know? I mean, I can't prevent everything, but I try. I'm so happy for you two. Glad to see everything worked out how it was supposed to. It sure the fuck did, didn't it? It sure the fuck did. Snot in hamburger meat. And here all these years I was giving myself like original and quirky names just for attention. Jason, you will never have peace. You got that? You brought this on yourself. Well, this is his boomerang. She shits where she sits. Vidal had hers going for at least 9 months, maybe more, not even hyperbole. What did she have going? I must have missed something. I tend to speak at a pace faster than I think. Then I think faster than I could speak, and then my brain moves on really quick. Peak content. How's Shanny's YouTube dreams going? Oh, the beeping? Oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, God forbid somebody gets a little $2-3 square motherfucker from the Canadian motherfucker and puts it in the smoke motherfucker so they don't have to hear that. No wonder people got anger issues. If you had to sit around and hear that fucking thing beep for months, I'd fucking lose my shit too. People don't understand how high frequencies and low frequencies can affect your physiology. They really don't. Anyway, I got tinnitus, so... Meth psychosis is a real thing. You need to get clean. Yeah, well, I'm not going to encourage him to do drugs, but I just, he may still make whatever choices he needs to. You are hurting each other. Only two of you could get yourselves out of this tent and try to change. Shanny, it's Palm Sunday. You may not want to cast stones on others. She doesn't care. She's not a Christian, She's not a religious person. Okay? Religion is for people who are afraid of going to hell. Spirituality is for those who've already been there. Feel me? Do you feel me? They have an expiration date and new batteries won't fix the beep. Yeah, God forbid, you actually do something. God forbid you actually get up and exert some physical energy to take care of yourself as an adult, Good Lord. I can hear myself swallow. I just got triggered. 3 bottles of water down this today already. Whew. So, in the interest of my growth as a human being and as an entity, I am now officially off another med. Ooh, yeah, I did it. I did it. It took 4 months, but I did it. Took a lot less time than I thought it would. So, raise them up for me, man. Come on. I was going to donate some funds, but after all those horrible comments, Shanny just shows the true nature in her heart. Besides your actions, may God put you to where you are now to make you struggle even harder each day to put some humanity back in that body. Shanny, heaven knows there is plenty of room. Oh, the wired ones? Yeah, we had those. They never went off those, so that concerned me. The only ones that went off were the ones with batteries. I was like, let's see what the temperature is. They never get it right. They're like, it'll be 60. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 64. I guarantee it gets up to 68 today. Anybody from Indiana listening? Or from my area listening? Because the forecast has already changed for next week. It was supposed to be in the 50s next week, and now it's already up to 77 and rainy, which means that this summer's going to suck. All right, let's keep going. Those aren't Doc Martens. They're size 11 Nobos, no boundaries, sold at Walmart. Imagine being homeless and flexing that you're wearing Doc Martens. If I were going to be homeless, or fake it, they're obviously homeless. I would at least, wear shitty clothes and shitty shoes. I'd at least want to look poor. I wouldn't be out there with my Marlboros and name brand cigarettes, being 800 pounds and high out of my mind, Crock fartins. I prayed for Shanny's teeth and come to find out she could call another woman a slut over and over with no issue. Yep. I didn't pray for shit. I need money, send to me. I never kick the kid, never fight with my partners, and I won't lie. I don't need it, but I'd rather take it than see these two get your money. Hey, I'm a streamer, so, that's why I never understood the contention. Get fucking pay me. Anybody that's known me personally knows what I do with my money. They know. If you don't know, you never know. I work at a job so I could collect money. Oh, wow. Medicaid pays for dental in PA. Told you. That should be something everybody gets, but nah. They always hook everybody up with bennies in these shithole states so people will stay losers and vote. We been new. We done new. At this point, I'm starting to think that anybody that votes Democrat is either severely mentally ill and homeless or rich. You both look pretty refreshed for sleeping in a tent. I don't know. They don't look very refreshed to me. He looks like a smash bag of assholes. That's what he looks like. She somehow pulled off looking even worse. I don't know. Turn the other cheek, says somebody. Death threats are anti-Christian, regardless of what her and Rev had. Shame on you. Yeah, she didn't care if somebody physically harmed her kid, but, you know, talk to another woman. Yeah. You somehow look even more unhealthy, Rev, like gamey. That's a good description. You look gamey. Motherfuckers smell like a grilled pigeon and shit. Oh, and here we are. They're living happily ever after, arguing about women that Shanny hates and wishing death on them because they showed Rev attention. Very godly of you, Shanny. This is what they deserve. God, Jason, you're an idiot. Okay, your shoes are cheap fakes. So I'm going to call you on that. If your shoes are cheap fakes, I don't know why you're trying to flex. But I just have to assume at this point, and this has made it easier for me with a lot of these cows, is that it's all rage bait. And there's nothing you say it's really worth, like, there's nothing anybody says on here it's worth getting, like, worked up over. I think the big problem with myself and other people is restraint. When you're a content creator, you gotta like use some restraint. You can't be on here when you can't review shit if it's gonna bother you. I used to. Can't do it. If it's gonna bother me, I can't. So I just don't do a stream. It's called self-awareness, I guess. I guess I lacked that for a long time. You could put those biceps and triceps to good use if you found a job. Yep. Yeah, they're play fighting. It's dumb. They're a couple frauds. Imagine how bad they smell, sweating and not using deodorant. Yeah. This is how dumb you are, Rev. Shanny abuses and cheats on you. Yeah, well, he's a simp. He's never had another vagina, I don't think. And this is a mistake a lot of men make, and this is the one that kills me. Is I know this sounds nasty, but like dudes will move a chick in, like MFW or whatever, because the woman lets them hit it raw. That is fucked up. Do you think that you're the only one? Do you think you're the only one? No. So you might want to get over to have your dick swabbed. Okay? Ugh. So he's like that. It's the first. He lost his virginity to her, I guess, and he just thinks that is the holy grail. Dude, there are women out there who are thin, and have parky boobs, or they don't look like an oil tanker about to explode, right? Or in the butt. Yeah. If the first time y'all sleep together and she's like, pop my balloon knot, then yeah, she's a whore. Okay, she's a whore. Definitely a whore there. You could be 50-50 on the raw dog, but the anal, that's a whore. Look at how jealous and controlling Shanny is at just the mention of SE. The absolute lack of self-awareness from both of them is unreal. You know what? I think it's all bullshit, but I mean, they are homeless, but I just think that they're so fucked that they don't know anything else. So, I'm here for it. You contribute nothing to society. All you do is take and then complain about everything you are handed. Therefore, nobody cares what you think. Exactly. I'm glad you're in PA and you're not a Hoosier problem. He's never experienced front-facing smecks. Really, he's never had missionary, just plain old regular plank on plank. Yeah, do that, Breeze. You do that. I am after the stream somehow. I don't know. I'll probably go clean something. I don't know. Oh, I know. I got to go get a battery for my truck. I don't know why when I talk about my truck, I instantly get an accent. I go get a battery for my truck. Hey, buddy, man, I'm going to get a battery for my truck, man. If I can drive down the goddamn road, go pick up the roadkill, man. Go scrapping. Anybody want to go scrapping? Not on me. Want to go scrapping? I'm telling you, if your lady can't, fuck me, dude. I've never been in that situation. All right, I have no problem with THICC, thick girls. I've never been with a morbidly obese woman, ever. Fuck it. how do you get past the threshold is what I want to know. That's what I want to know. How do you get past the threshold where you're like, this is fine? Because, like, I understand people could be together and beauty is skin deep and really you should fall in love with each other's personalities and all that stuff. But, like, and sex doesn't have to be a part of every relationship. I understand that. But come on, man. She ain't got shit. I mean, like, rotten teeth, horrible personality, no job, nothing to offer, child abuser, racist as fuck. I ain't even like calling out the racism anymore because, like, what the fuck does that even matter at this point? That's like the least of anybody's worries. Change your damn t-shirt and brush your teeth. Homelessness doesn't mean no hygiene. Yeah, exactly. Only scammers have comments like you get. Most YouTubers can look at their comments with no problems. Yeah, I can. I don't get many comments, and that's fine. I would rather have no comments than shitty comments any day. Keep deleting those comments doesn't make them any less true. I mean, this shouldn't even be a contention, because if it's your channel and you want to delete comments, remember people used to say that, oh, you deleted your comment, like it meant something. So, people were literally, and for years have been critiquing people's personal choices. Now, this may be a personal choice of theirs, and it is not a societal, it's not societally accepted or accepted by society, whichever ones are actually words. Hey, Rev, I need money too. Yeah, me too. Everybody needs money. I mean, like, everybody should just go out in their yards and roll around in some dog shit and e-bag, right? I've never seen a body swell from a tooth. Either have I. Job applications. Do nothing, have nothing. That right there. If you do nothing, you can have nothing. If you do nothing, expect nothing. This is part of a, I don't know, there's this expectation, I can't remember what it's called, maybe main character syndrome, and somebody else said that she got, Rev has only child syndrome. I grew up an only child. I had step siblings, but, you know, I had a lot of cousins, so I had to learn to share and a lot of other stuff pretty early. And I was usually I was like either the oldest or one of the oldest. So you had to learn pretty early how to share and get along with others. And I remember as a kid, that's all I ever wanted was to be around people and friends and stuff. And I loved seeing my friends have fun. I'd give them the controller and watch them have a good time, right? I loved sharing what I didn't have with other people that didn't have. But, oh yeah, this is on Rev's video. They thought it was a new man. Sitting in a tent saying you weigh less than, way to put it on them. You may be poor, but you got a tent full of jokes at least. That's what I'm saying. You go talk about you weigh less than Charlie Gold. Who cares? Tammy Slayton weighs less than you now. She can actually say that. How's that feel? And she has a house. Oh, and she has a career apparently, you know? So, I mean, like, oh, and you're living in a tent. Oh, good Lord, man. The hits just keep coming. She gave you shiners and laughed about it. Yeah. He's obviously has a death wish, or he's suicidal or something. You guys can stop the jealous crap. Nobody wants either of you. If they're acting like they do, they are trolling you. Yeah. It's funny how everybody knows that but him. It's all fake. That's why. Your relationship is very safe when it comes to someone else wanting either of you. Nobody I mean, maybe G-Man would like to have that huge bologna log laying on his couch, but I think even G-Man has standards that are, but I don't even know. I don't know, because he's over there fighting with people that have no standards. So, how long? Well, it seems like everything is going great. Shout out to Cinnamon Toast Ken. Oh, okay, it must be a creator. How long until you stay on your side of the tent and I'll stay on mine? Can Shanny even not occupy over half the tent? That's what I want to know. Performance art. How many of you fell for it? How many sent them money? No, I don't. Not worried about either of you. You've been told many times how to sort your lives out. You don't listen and continue to not listen, so enjoy the fruits of your lack of effort. Yep, pretty much. Ezzy would destroy you, and I don't even know her. So somebody believes that they filmed this yesterday. It could be. Could be. He could be asleep right now. I don't know why the hell they would upload death threats. That is beyond me. But identify a document. No way. Okay, I need money. Sasquatch is live. Yeah, nobody cares. Nothing personal. Just nobody cares. That was 4 hours ago, so don't go running off from here to go watch a grown man in a wig. You have medical to get Shanny's teeth pulled and some dentures. They are covered. That's great. I wish, but see, I wouldn't trade health insurance for crime. So Shanny's lips are burnt too. What a coincidence. How do you guys burn your lips? Put the fucking thing down for 10 minutes. Put it down. Have some restraint. Yeah, I had to read it source code. Sorry. I will tell everybody, if you feel a certain way about these two, just understand that they put themselves in this position, and the shit they're doing is just, it's a rerun of everything they've said over the last near decade. That's really what it is. It's not anything new. There's no changes that are positive. There's no good developments, and everything they say is just for attention. They don't care that they're homeless. They don't care about any of that, because if they did, you could tell by people's actions. Shanny will never change. If I were you, I would be in a different country right now. Well, you gotta have money, but yeah, I get your sentiment. Out of breath, just sitting in the tent. I can't relate. Can't relate. I see your karma is hitting you right now. Of all people, no, you can't fix a psycho narcissist. Yep, and stay tuned, man. Karma is hitting. There's been like a tsunami of karma. So. Man talking about Team Fortress 2. How the fuck you playing games Team Fortress 2 in a tent, bud? Yeah, how? Shanny, all anyone has to do is run circles around you and kick you in the knees. Why did you come back? Blakely police will be showing up to a tent. Don't make the police come to your tent. One last thing, get in your tent. I told you. You're dumb. You're dumb. You should not have uploaded death threats, because, like, I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure what they would do in Scranton, to be honest. I mean, they'd be like, oh, he's homeless? Voter. I need money. I used to be a stuck-up kid, so I think all the devious things I did, I used to roll up this... is a hold up, ain't nothing funny, stop smiling, be still, don't nothing move but the money. Okay, but now I've learned to earn because I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5 if I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I walk up to the street whistling this, feeling out of place, because man, I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a type of me and Eric B, and a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish, but without no money, it's still a wish. That's right. Sounds like paradise. That's right. We'll read this last one. Rev, if you're so religious, why do you surround yourself with someone who is against the Bible? Romans 12:19. How could you care for someone who wants to murder your friends? Seems like God has been testing you with a demon from the first day she walked into your life. How many signs do you need? No, she was, I mean, even if it's performative, if it's performance art, it doesn't matter. Like, it's one thing if it's a script and it's a movie and it's a show. That's different. But if you're just on here plainly saying it like that, yeah, that's pretty much a direct threat. That's an example of a direct threat, which is how it's supposed to be. As far as the law goes when it comes to prosecuting something like that. That was a direct threat, so she's going to be... Have fun in your tent. I don't know what else to say. She's calculating and manipulative, but as far as like, I just can't recognize manipulation and being, because that's manipulation. That's definitely not a sign of intelligence. I mean, there are intelligent people who can be deceptive and manipulative, but I don't think that those are signs of her intelligence, because she's obviously not very intelligent. The majority of the people I know that are narcissistic, psychopathic abusers like this are generally women and kind of stupid. I've met a couple men, but it's the same thing. They're loud, they're brash, they steal valor, they do anything to get attention, and ultimately they pull the mask off and show their absolute stupidity to the world. Smarter than him. I mean, she may be. Maybe he's a genius. Maybe he's just doing all this for... He's got nothing else. He got no kids. He ain't got no commitments. Fuck it. Be homeless, do meth in a tent. Cool. He grew up privileged. Maybe he likes his shit. Maybe he sat around and wondered what it was like to be homeless. Oh, you meant in comparison? Yeah, by comparison, there's a... Yeah. This is a mess. Absolute mess. Let's see here. See if we got any content for later on. If you're new here, I space my topics out. Sometimes we'll end up covering the same topic a couple days in a row, but usually I change it up. I try to let everybody get a day ahead of me, but that's getting boring because I'm already caught up. But I haven't seen anything from, oh, nope, that's from the 27th. What is today? The 29th? Yesterday was the 28th. I see nothing from MFW yet. I'm definitely not going to use these channels to these people that don't like me. I'm not going to do that. So, you don't get the NEGZ shout out. Who else was it? I can't remember who else covered them. I was hoping Hot Takes on Internet Fakes would have used my pictures I made them. If at first you don't succeed, stop trying. Nothing new on Tim and Angela. God damn it. They're taking all my topics away. Worst of the internet. Oh, almost 2,500 views. Hussy Goes IRL. Good. Pulling numbers that I couldn't. This is why I don't cover that stuff anymore. I'll mention it to let everybody know what's going on. I like to keep you apprised, but no point covering it. Nobody's going to give a shit and nobody's going to do anything. So what's the point? At least tell everybody that somebody still acts like an absolute fool. A-Meth. That's right. A-Meth, brothers and sisters. Carry the board house. What is she making video? What's she making videos about? Huh? Oh no, let me see here. You stink. Husband reacts. Those are cringy as shit, by the way. I'm looking at Carrie's channel. So, how does your husband feel about husbands and jobs being called? Since you have one who probably has one, that's what I want to know. So I'm just curious because there's a lot of people online who like to do things, and then if somebody does even addresses it, they like to overreact. So I'm just curious, All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I do appreciate you joining me. Go ahead and subscribe, become a member if you would like to join a members-only stream. If I can find another topic for later, we'll do another public one. If not, we'll probably have a members-only later on tonight. And I do appreciate you tuning in. It's nice to see more and more people coming back and watching, even if it's just for the topic. Don't care. Thank you for joining me and giving me a platform to perform on. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. If you don't have anything nice to say, make sure it's funny. And we're going to close you out with a song, okay? We'll close you out with a song. Have a good Sunday.
Hey! Yeah! Holla if you hear me. Do the numbers. Woo! Do the numbers. Crowd go crazy when I step in the lumber. She got a GP in that backside, double major, left cheek, right side, angle of the dangle, got my brain fried, trying to solve a curve like a landslide. I don't need luck, I need fractions, 40-inch hips, that's traction, area of effect when she walk past, whole room shake, that's mass on mass, perimeter pop, every step she take, plot that point on a Richter scale shake, talking thighs like pillars, support that frame, I just carry the one, then I scream a name. Holla! Big booty theorem, let me break it down. Waist so small, but the cake so round. Add it up, do the math right now. If the number's that high, everybody say, wow. Big booty theorem, that's a proof, not a guess. X mark a spot on a hip line crest. Add it up, I got stats on the board when the curve that thick, that's a fast follow score. I got stats like a scouting report. 40-yard dash from the ring to the court. She got volume, surface force. When she drop low, call it gravity source. Ratio crazy, waist to the hip. Symmetry snapping like my championship grip. If E equal her and B equal me, then A plus B. Shake the whole damn seat, do the calculus. When she back it in, limit to the function, can't imagine it. Infinite series, every time she clap. Crowd chant loud like a title match. Holla! Big booty theorem. Let me break it down. Waist so small, but the cake so round. Add it up, do the math right now. If the number's that high, everybody say, wow. Big booty theorem, that's a proof, not a guess. X marks a spot on the hip line crest. Add it up, put the stats on the board when the curve that thick, that's a 5-star score. Holla! Holla! Big booty thick, one for the thickness, 2 for the grind, 3 for the queens. They can wrestle my mind. 4 on the floor when the whole crowd jump. If your stats off the chart, let me see that bomb. Holla! Big booty theorem. Let me break it down. Waist so small, but the cake so round. Add it up, do the math right now. If the number's that high, everybody say, wow. Big booty theorem, that's a proof, not a guess. X marks the spot on the hip line crest. Add it up, put the stats on the board when the curve that thick, that's a 5-star score. Holla!